It all ends here, folks. Inferno, one way or another, we're going to see one of these teams book their spot on a flight to Melbourne for ESL Challenger. ATK holding extremely far back at the jump on this one. They're setting up some utility for top banana, and meanwhile, MisteM has just gained all this space. He's trying to make some noise, has done so. Steps here. They're going to clear back in. He's found contact. Dink on, no kill. That was ambitious. I think MisteM wanted to see if there was just a full stack on towards the other side, but he's now seen two. So this is a bit of a standard affair, and maybe thinking there might be a rotation. ATK is going to try and seize on in towards the A site. Pressure in the pit. Molotov down. Rush burning. He'll stick in the spot. 2 kills going this way. Oh my goodness. It's a clean sweep on A.
Wow.
George is already out of there.
Yeah, I mean,
I got 2 HP. I'm not hitting the choke point.
He's got the dualies, he's got 2 HP, he's got the armor. Yeah, there's a lot worth saving and not much worth going for. ATK going to get the first here, and one thing EG's probably hoping for is that this doesn't go the same way as Inferno did on map 3 in the last BO3 when it was 16-7 in favor of ATK. Very dominant performance. Rush was the top frag there at 21 and 18 with 92.2 ADR, but that's a moot point when you only pick up 7 rounds. On the other end, I believe it was Swisher at the top there. Just double checking here, Mike. No, actually it was Rex. 65 and 51 overall, Mike, in that series.
Yep, he was very good in that series. He was a phenomenal anchor for them. Played pit on their CT side for ATK. That's where you should expect to see him. He was very effective in the spot.
And also, sorry, it was DJ on Inferno at 22 fights.
Okay, well, top kill for Rack right off the rip. Rack ripping. That is a nice start to this round, though some damage taken back the other way. Swisher going to be a bit vulnerable to these pistols, to these hand cannons now, and there is actually an HE on Hex, so if it finds the right spot, that could get interesting. It is just Hex here towards A, though. He is solo dolo. They gone for the stack on B, and as the bomb shifts over, this may have been the wrong read. Flashbang for him to set up, a nade to try and show extra presence here. Hex is trying to fake that there's multiple players on the site, but at least for now, ATK aren't biting on that particular maneuver. Now they've spotted Hex. Now they've killed Hex, and so they will find a free and clear bomb site.
Yes. Free for the taking for the ATK squad. And EG, Mike, are just going on the scene right now.
John, you trying to adjust your volume to just put our audience to sleep?
Yes, I am.
It is late. Just all we're gonna have a little nappy time.
Just take a
Fine by me.
Deep breath, close your eyes.
Trying to not enrage my neighbors by shouting in the basement at 1 in the morning.
You're on the beach.
Junior, a follow-up kill. For some reason, we're watching Swisher, but there is a lot of action going on in the church right now.
It's
Swisher finding a great
sleep,
clear. Our observer has checked on out here. He's actually on union rates. They specifically specify past 12:30 at night, he can only switch once every round. He's going to do it. He's threatening to do it now.
Two to nothing for ATK.
I don't know how long you're going to keep this bit up, John.
I don't know.
It's profoundly uncomfortable. I feel like you're trying to seduce me. George, naded to oblivion. He's gone, as is the chicken alongside him. A poor, innocent chicken who was so young. It was so young. And so were Rush and Walco. At least those digital forms. Only a few seconds old, actually. Because this round, we're 30 seconds into it. And it's effectively over. And now it is actually over.
3 to nothing for ATK. And a moment of silence for that chicken.
Rest in peace, Cheddar the chicken. You know, they actually name each individual chicken every time it spawns. Doesn't that make you feel bad about every single one you've ever knifed?
Is there actually a name? Don't tell me this. Like, is it in console or something, or are you just making this up, Mike?
Huh?
Is there actually a name for each chicken assigned when they're spawned?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No, you're just making this up. I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, each one has its own name. You show me a chicken on this map, I'll tell you its name.
Oh, okay. So you're saying, okay.
No. Each one has a name. I'll tell you what its name is. Correct name for it. Its
Stop it.
only name.
Whoa. Look at that.
Full
infill
execute going
damage.
on here. Molotov in, burning. I was nearly seeing George incinerated like a fried chicken. And this round is actually very important. But look at the gnarly damage on all these players down towards Banana. So we'll stop talking about the chickens, folks. We get a little loopy. Start talking about the Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike says ATK is going to wait for the re-clear in. See if they can't punish these players, making their way on through. Oh, no. EG taking the wrong information off of this. They're going in towards the stack, but ATK's never shifted a muscle. And if they just go on towards it, they're going to find only George. And they can't risk his Molotov, but they can smoke it off and move on through. This could be very unfortunate for EG. Still not shifting. They want the hold towards A. Now the hit's on, and it's way too late. And they're trying to move back through. George has to hold strong. He's doing exactly that. The damage, magnificent. The Molotov not extinguished. And it might just be all George here all the way. MisteM on his lonesome. Damage would be nice, but with 15 seconds, he needs to die before that timer expires. MisteM, he's a goner.
No ace for George, but wow. Look, I mean, the reason that play becomes so viable for George is because that ridiculous utility damage that happened early in the round, and it softened up pretty much every single player on ATK, so George just has to connect with a couple of bullets and really makes it look easy. Well played. Evil Geniuses on the board. It looked like ATK would be able to get to a fourth, but just not to be. Still a buy-up. Well within reach here for ATK. An op and 4 AKs. Along with full util. Hex is going to toss that nade right down the middle. Fastball. Doesn't connect for much, though. Junior, he's going to connect. DJ dropped by his hand. And a 5v4 just like that for EG. And we know that Junior loves to push up towards mid and try to get those early picks. MisteM.
I want to contest this heavily. Junior going to be on the angle. 2 more players in sight. So far, ATK have shown a predilection for B, and detecting the off there, they know it's the stack, right? They've got a pretty good idea that this is heavily reinforced. So Junior's already trying to shift it back around, but they're ahead of him. They're moving decisively. They're moving quickly. It's this pit play. And if they've got a moto smoke, they can section out Junior, but, well, there is still one available. Pressure on. How do they want to deploy it? Hit Molly extinguished. Not a whole lot more utility, and Junior well within the sight. So now we'll be able to influence this round, and that's exactly how the op on point. And Swisher way too late into his fights. Nothing doing for ATK in that round.
Yeah, if EG want to take this, they're going to need Prime Junior to come out here and really pop off with the AWP, and looks like early signs are pointing to that happening. ATK denied again, even on that full-on buy. Economy built up quite nicely for EG. And, well, ATK say this is the round where we just have to settle for the pistols. 2 Deagles, 3 Glocks, and 3 lonely pieces of utility, all on Swisher. A smoke, a flashbang, and an HE grenade. That HE tossed right down to top of Banana and does absolutely nothing, unfortunately for Swisher. Junior again connecting on a MisteM. And ATK, well, not much into this round as mentioned. EG just has to patiently wait for them to get into their crosshairs, not miss their shots, and they should be fine. Junior's hitting them even when he can't see them. He gets himself a second.
Overrated. He's got smell-o-vision. No one's watching DJ. Okay, Hex is actually watching DJ. My previous statement, I redact it. It is, in fact, a lie and also a falsehood.
Just like the chickens having names, Mike. You lied to me.
Oh, the chickens have names, man. Show me a chicken, I'll tell you its name.
Okay. They're all dead.
Well, I mean, I didn't say that kept them alive. I didn't say they have Kevlar. I said the chickens have names. Chaz is trying to find us a chicken, and he's not succeeding so far.
Yeah, I want to find a chicken. Here we go. Come on, Chaz. Chicken hunt. I can't do
Chickens are shy, man. They don't like to be pointed out. Can we make anyone motion sick in our audience?
Yes.
Because I think we can. No chickens for you. Oh, there's a
one
chicken.
right there.
That's
What's his
Ralph.
name?
That's Ralph.
That makes sense because he's running into the wall.
Are we stuck now? Oh, there we go. We're free.
I immediately think of Ralph from The Simpsons, Mike, when you say that, and it fit really well. Good name. Good choice.
Well, that's Ralph Wiggum. This is Ralph Wiggletush. That's his full name. Swisher, opening pick. Been a little while since ATK has been able to get those openers. There we go. On the smoke fade. That's such a commitment from George, especially because he had just been left solo. Oh, he was hoping no one was ahead of his own utility that he'd be able to retake the space, but instead, now it's heavy pressure on for EG. This is looking, dare I say, disastrous. Looks going to be on. They're going to execute in towards B. It's just Rush. You can do anything about this. They're trying to rotate to support, but if Rush loses his life quickly, it's not going to really matter what rotation happens. Shooting on the spot. Maybe just the utility here to matter. No, he's out of the scene. The smokes are on. Rush through. Rush 1 for 1. Is that going to be good enough to coax them in? Hex is so out of position. Hex is just now exiting the library, wary of a lurk. There's no lurk to come. He has to get around to help out his teammate. They do have kits. That's not an issue. But they got no mollies to clear out these spots. They've got no mollies to force the fights. Single smoke to get on the bomb itself. I'm not sure this one's doing.
No. Nothing doing. Junior. Just going to have to try and save here. Hex going to need this kill to cover Junior's retreat, and there you go. So, the AK and the op will be saved on forward, but ATK, what an explosive execution towards that B site. Get the first two on Banana, and then it's the lone player, Rush, that just can't do much. Gets one, but it's not nearly enough, and ATK retake their lead 4-3 now. 4 AKs, make it all 5 having AKs here. Utilities, all good for ATK as well. On the other end, same story. Saved rifles helping out immensely here to get them a full-on buy-up. Although they did have the cash. Just keeps that economic foundation in place. Odin tap into the smoke, hoping to connect on a head. Maybe if he had kept going, could have gotten lucky. Instead, we're still at a 5v5, and DJ, doesn't want to dip his toes too far into window room because that Molotov will burn them right off. Now, fire is cleared. Floor is cooling down, but he wants to heat up. ATK biding their time. There's some util pulled out. Hex in a pretty good spot here. Good Molotov thrown towards Boiler. That'll push ATK back a little bit longer. Rec wants to try and spam this smoke. They're making noise. It looks like everything's rotating in this direction. ATK could double back and go to the B site, but they want to commit. 47 seconds left. Here we go. A site will be their final destination.
Is there a flash for Junior? There is, and this time the shot doesn't land. He gets run down. Now pressure on towards the site. They're being wrapped, and they know it. Rush maybe wants to make a move. Spots the shadow. That's just holding them here towards short. Big kill, big timing, but they don't expect a balcony player. Well, Hex will find one more. He's under threat. He's under siege. He's down for the count, and the bomb is planted. Money's run out as well. There's a world where saving makes sense, but Walco's kill. That'll coax them forward. There's no one in hit anymore. There's still this balc player. This smoke might isolate the fight. I think it's a little shallow. Just a little bit. They're going to group. I'm becoming a serious issue there and missed him. Oh, catches Walco just on the edge of the smoke on this fade. He'll collect another, and there you go. ATK in control. ATK with the momentum. But the money still holds for EG. This is what happens when you have strategic saves. They're going to be able to get a buy together for this.
Yeah, I really liked what Bowden did in that round, by the way, realizing, he's at a ping disadvantage, so he's just trying to attract attention towards mid, and it works because both lane players double swing him just to get that frag, and it lets ATK slip in not only from Moto, but also from apartments, so they pinch on forward. Yes, Hex gets another one, but there were just too many bodies for him to deal with, and by that point, well, they had enough control to push EG back and force them onto another save. Or they thought, actually, no, they ended up going for that one and Walco went down. I'm getting a little too tired, Mike. But either way, we move on.
It, John.
I'm here. I'm pushing forward.
You. Stop phasing through time.
I'm trying not
this time,
to. I'm in a different timeline. I keep slipping between them. Yeah.
Hatch is in the timeline where he goes for a bedroom peek. Unfortunately, he's not the one where he wins it. 1-for-1 exchange on Banana. It's not the worst impact for damage, but Walco, this is going to be a straight and out fight. That drops the bomb. All right. I have to fight him now. Molotov going to force it. He wants the duel. Walco, you madman. And he's away. Actual crazy person. Cannot believe he gets away with that. Sticking in the flames with an M4. I mean, it's the unexpected play, and he continues to just fry here. Offsetting expectations. Speaking of which, Rec is ready for a bit of his own. Bomb's going to be down. This is going to be a 1v1. The Junior coming all the way from Banana. How does Rec want to address this fight? Playing in the pool right now. This could be the wrong read. Oh, he's going to give it the slip. In towards CT. Just in the nick of time, John. Just in the nick of time.
But does Junior read it?
Tree's where he sets up. I don't think he's going to expect this. I don't think he's going to expect it to be a tree play.
No, he's thinking coffins, but he still might have a peek.
He'll check. He'll check. Now he knows. And he's got the shot. And he's got time. He's got the kit. He pulls off the clutch. So it comes right down to the wire. The bank will be depleted for EG, but they close this gap for a moment.
Rec responding to every single frag Walco brought forth, but it wasn't enough to get the round. Excellent play from Junior, this time with the AK, and Evil Geniuses pick up a fourth, and they're one round away from tying this one up once more. ATK, enough in their bank to just barely get a respectable buy-up. 3 AKs, the MAC-10, and the Galil. Make that 2 AKs and 2 Galils. Swisher. A Molotov top Banana. And ATK sending 3 players in that direction. The other 2 are trying to work their way up alt mid. Maybe find a frag on a straggler for EG, who do have a bit of a rough buy-up on their side, right? Having to settle for a couple of MP9s. Neither team able to really stabilize their economy due to the back and forth nature of these first 10 rounds. George. Gonna get naded down to 43. He's by his lonesome here at the B site, so it would be a good decision for ATK to execute in this direction. But they still have not decided here, which is indicative, or I should say, which is indicated by the fact that the bomb has not gone to either site and is still waiting at the top of a T ramp.
Showing a lot of presence top brackets. There's still a player tucked cubby, though, is the thing, which might call their bluff. But they're coming back. John, they're coming back, and EG slid back into the fight, into the crosshairs. Ooh, that smoke bloom is late, and somehow they come up with a kill. So despite a very protracted engagement here, they've come up with a frag when it matters most, and EG are trying to read this, trying to predict this, trying to bring this back towards B. The question is, what does Hex do? He gets killed? Betrayed? No. No world where that's happening. That's too much to bear, too much to ask.
Still
and so
chance.
the pinch
20 seconds.
B, it comes. Time is such an issue. If that bomb gets dropped there over, they're done with. Junior could just win this himself. The flash ineffective. They're leaving no time to spare, and that's it. That's it. It's done. They do not have time to win this round. ATK getting caught by a little bit of over complexity. Even with those kills, they just can't win the round.
ATK pulling an EG. Waiting for...
very reminiscent.
It's the first time we've seen them run down the clock a little bit too much. And they don't get the chance to plant that bomb, despite, as you said, a couple of frags found in the tail end of it. And we are indeed tied up at 5-5. The good news is it's again very expensive for EG, and they will have to settle for 2 MP9s once more with 3 A1Ss. The bad news is their economy is also bad. So 3 Tech 9s, an AK, and an A1S. Is that enough for ATK to ring up another round? Junior waiting patiently with the A1S. Doesn't want to peek in the wrong situation. Yeah, he sees 2 players and says, okay, let's back off towards Arch. Still can't connect on the shots. He leaves it up to Rush, who gets not 1 but 2 before going down. That's a pretty good job from him, even though he loses the A1S and hands it over to Swisher.
There's only 1 player here, though. Here's the problem. They're going to have to threaten the smoke in some way.
Walco.
They're bottled up. If this just was a fast play in towards A, it'd be a lot of trouble on for Hacks. He's got no utility to defend himself either. If he goes down, they're in trouble. Odin forced off. I realize there's a pit player still. Oh, now he reveals it, drops the bomb. That's the perfect time to strike. Trying to get away. They'll do so. He planted at the least, but this post plant's going to be tough to hold, even more so if they just immediately lose all of the fight. ATK, bomb money at least, but nothing further.
Yeah, the swing round goes the way of the evil geniuses. ATK, at least they have that bomb plant, which will certainly boost up their economy significantly. It's still not good enough to go for a full-on buy up here. And given that EG brought so many bodies through into this round, yes, it could be punishing to try and go for the force buy. That's what ATK are going to talk over. Do we try to force this up? Maybe put EG in a bad spot? Not necessarily the right choice.
Back on the bops.
Nice, I like the bops.
I like this would be the soundtrack to a sick indie platformer. Like a speed platformer, you know?
I can see that.
Ops. So lead for EG. And a lead that looks like it might grow, although I say that. Pistol rounds have given them trouble before. I remember how Mirage ended. Deep control here on Banana. Flashbang to clear it. And, well, Walco will set up some damage. He sees George get tagged as well, and they're just going to pressure this on in. Flashbang timely. But 1 for 1, not good enough. Perhaps. Rush back on the angle. Softened targets, and he will strike. Rush has been so very precise. And that continues. Bombs drop, so even if MisteM backs away, there's only so much he can do. And he's realized it. He's reconsidering now.
Yeah, the loss bonus where it is might just be worth trying to go for something here.
Any further damage as well to limit the CT side from growing. Like that. Ooh, not quite going to be able to zero it in. Rush continues to be on point. 9th kill found. A 2-round lead now for EG.
It's been the Russian Junior show here for Evil Geniuses, as they are going to power their way, as you mentioned, to a 2-round lead. ATK are back on the buy up here, though. AKs across the board in full util. Geniuses, they take this one. I mean, yes, it would be at least a half taken, but ATK with that full loss bonus should still be serviceable, especially with a bomb plant, which becomes extremely important for this round. Obviously, they want to take it. EG really feel like they've got some decent momentum building up now. Smoke's going to pop right into the face of Hex. That forces him back. He's going to spam it here with the M4, and look at the damage he does. Wreck down to 25, MisteM at 57, and now Wreck fades into Arch. Junior watching lane with the op. And ATK might just fall off of this, given the early face not really going their way. That's exactly what will happen. Wreck stays behind, DJ as well. Maybe keeping an eye on potential rotations that could come through and they could punish. But this looks like it's going to end up at the B site. Still 4 smokes left for them, Mike.
There's another one. The game of Counter-Strike over Ches.
Ooh, that Molotov went right into a smoke, speaking of.
Little burned utility. Not ideal, but they still clear the space, so I suppose it's just as effective. And they pulled the rotation from Hex. Oh, we've only got 2 on towards the site. Hex, though, seeing this utility, now he's going to be shifting around towards Arch instead. Trying to group up with his team. Stuck in the library. For the moment. Rush a timely peek. Can't stay alive, but look at this damage. Look at the damage that they've done, and the Op still in pit this entire time. Weren't expecting Junior to be here. He doesn't often play this spot and catches them unawares. Bomb likely to go down, and a little bit of damage to the smoke on Hex. That's valuable. The remaining health is abysmal. Between the 3 of them, I think they maybe just clear 60 points of it. So let's see if they can hang on. That Molotov from George could be devastating. Mortar strike on towards the site. Goodbye, Wreck. Is it not spreading? Oh my goodness,
No,
Wreck lives.
it's not. Yeah.
Oh, that could be the difference. That could actually be what wins the round.
That's the
and it
round.
seems like
Yeah, it's
EG
done.
are just going to keep them contained. They're content to let them all go up with smoke, but ATK are going to be so very happy to get around.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Wreck's probably going to die here.
No
Oh,
way.
he could get far enough
No
away.
way.
He's far enough away. No!
Fun ragdoll,
Goes out
though.
of the bomb. Yeah. I mean, look, 65 HP combined for the last 3 players. They're just barely over half a man. Tech pause for ATK. Hopefully MisteM's feeling all right. Someone's dropped. Swisher's power is out.
You know what? On this one, John, I'm going to say we've done good work on the tech pauses. We've done great work on the tech pauses, even.
Yeah.
We deserve a little break. We're going to take a
think
little break
so.
while we get Swisher back in the server. Hopefully it'll be just a flash.
Hey Future Pros! Last year we saw Furia pull off a never before seen triple boost, so I wanted to show you all how they pulled it off with great success. Setting up a boost like this can be incredibly dangerous, but let's look at the utility thrown that maximized their chances for success. To pull off this boost safely, you will need 3 Future Pros along with 2 smokes and 1 flash. Future Pro number 1. You will be the bottom stool for the boost. Head over to A short. Aim down and position yourself slightly to the right of the bottom sandbag. Then just chill out and wait for your other Future Pros to start climbing. Remember to stay uncrouched as your teammates will be able to jump on your head from short. Future Pro number 2. You will be throwing a deep ramp smoke along with a flash. To throw your smoke, get against the wall of the elevator room. Aim at the corner of this roof tile, then run forward and throw the smoke just before you pass the wall. To throw your flash, stand next to the white section of the wall and aim just to the right of the middle section of the first slabs of concrete. Then simply throw the flash. After that, head to short and scale the head of Future Pro 1, giving enough space for FP3, Future Pro 3, to get on their head too. Then all you need to do is crouch and jump when Future Pro 3 gets onto your head. Future Pro number 3. You will get to sit at the top of the castle. But first, you'll need to throw a short smoke to block off the vision of T's who could completely ruin the boost. To throw your smoke, stand next to this corner and aim at the top of the scaffolding in line with this underbeam. Now short is blocked off, you can begin your climb. Hop onto Future Pro 1's head. The movement here is a little tricky as CSGO does not like triple boosts. The goal is to immediately jump once you get onto Future Pro 2's head and strafe onto the railing, but I'd give it some practice offline to get the feel of it. If all things go well and the T's respect your smokes, you will have done it. You are pretty much guaranteed at least one frag here, but if the stars align, you'll get much more than one. That's it, good luck and happy boosting. Hey Future Pros! You know the map, it's Mirage, and we're back with another smoke. This smoke, if thrown correctly, will land in the window on B side. To do this smoke, line up with this curb on the ground. Position your crosshair up where these two planks intersect. Then jump throw the smoke. Now window will be perfectly smoked off. It's one less angle for your teammates to worry about, and I'm sure they'll be happy about that.
Just hung up, say you wanna wait. You, yeah. You, yeah. I've been patient with you, if I could say, yeah. You, yeah. You. No, I don't mean to stress, but you ain't even guessing that lately it ain't been the same. All of this test relation, and make sure you straight. You out me, just need a night, yeah. We could hop in the cool, hit the highway. Cool, we could ride away. Down, skirt, catch a fire with you. We could hop in the cool, hit the highway. Cool, we could ride away. Down, skirt, catch a fire with you. Conversations, it ain't enough. We gon' need more, yeah. I wanna see your face. Put me first. Same old, like a change. But don't get me wrong, I'm strong. You got that touch. Need you get involved. It's getting late. Come around, yeah. Be done for the day. Now it's my turn. Boy, just make it work. 'Cause baby, it's worth it. Are you pulling up?
Hey Future Pros! Locking down mid as a CT can put you in a good spot in a round of Ancient. So let's check out the smoke incendiary combo that the Chad Sponge Birchall likes to throw. Get into the middle of the doorway just before the stairs. Aim to the vines at the extended leafy bit and throw your smoke. Then quickly position your crosshair at the tip of this leaf and walk forward and throw the incendiary instantly. These nades will surely make the T's mad and make them hopefully respect the util. If you want to change it up, you can also throw your incendiary at the same smoke lineup for a deep coverage of the elbow area. Good luck holding mid and make sure to throw your nades fast.
It's when the morning glows. I cannot hide myself from you. It's when my feeling grows. I'm coming back to you. When I step out, when I step out, when I step out, when I step out of the light, I come into the light.
And we're back here, folks. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for bearing with us through that very late tech pause. The clock has struck 8 a.m. if you're Bowden Master. It's about 1:30 here. It's 8:30 there. We're all having a great time. Counter-Strike is keeping us warm.
I think it's 7:30 for Bowden, 8:30 for Spray, Mike.
Okay. That's the
Yes.
precision there. Right, yeah, 6 hours to Sweden.
Yeah.
I got confused because they just did their daylight savings time this last week.
All good, Mike. I think we're all confused with daylight savings time. We'd
We're
like
all
it to be gone forever.
We're all confused. Man, this is a real game now, I tell you what.
Oh my goodness, for everyone, I think. Well,
We still got another half of Counter-Strike to go at the very least.
we do. Maybe more.
So, it's coming in. Of course, the reward is worth absolutely brutalizing your sleep schedule. Chance to compete. Melbourne, Australia.
Which will also brutalize your sleep schedule.
True, but that one worth the payoff. You get to
Yeah.
touch Max mustache. That's confirmed. That's the prize for first. Junior trying to find that prize. 3-player spray down. Can't avoid the last, but still sets his team up very well. DJ from the bout needs to be distracting them. Max just catching Bowden trying to go for a little bit of spray, and well, this one's done. In case you're wondering, Swisher is not in fact alive with a Glock.
And he's
We
He's
lost
still
him
here, right?
again.
No, he's here,
No.
he's here.
All right, he's back. He's back.
Yeah.
All right. Whew, whew.
that was just a brief HUD glitch, Mike. We're good. Swisher is here. ATK down 8-6 though. Looking to get one more round, but it's not going to be easy here because they are extremely limited in terms of money. It'll be 4 Tech 9s to Deagle. Utility is going to be great, but they need rifles, so we'll see if it works out for them. 4 players have head armor, so maybe a quick play down Banana could yield some results here for them. Molotovs are out. George gets one traded out. AK on the ground. Walco trying to peek out as well. So is Rush, and Rush does drop wreck before having to fade off here towards Flower Pots and CT. DJ's lurking towards the A side. I believe he was spotted here. And body blocking the smoke is Walco.
Give yourself a little gap. Little gaparoo. DG catches a kill outside a boiler, and that's going to redirect him. So this little gaparoo is not going to come through. Instead, Junior's going to need to realize he's on the wrong spot. And that's a huge kill for MisteM. This round is on like Donkey Kong. It's getting spicy now. The rotation for Junior is going to be really unfortunate for them as this bomb's going down. They got a bevy of util for the retake. It's a really good set, but that Molotov a bit late. It actually takes an awkward bounce. I think Junior wanted that a little deeper in.
Yeah.
Free smoke Moto. These players stuck. They're going to go through it. It seems. Walco straight into his death, and Junior already 1 foot into the save.
For the half?
No. All right. You're right. It's last round. He can't save here. So he'll drop the op, but he's running out of time. I don't even know if he can do this purely on the clock, and they won't give him the possibility. So 1 round, all that separates these teams, and we're right back to a break.
Hey Future Pros! I saw Big doing a nifty little boost on Nuke during the European Minor Open qualifiers, so I thought I'd quickly show you all how to recreate it. To do this boost, you'll need 2 Future Pros and 1 AWP. Future Pro number 1, you'll be acting as the stool. It's important work and your contribution is appreciated. Run over and hop onto the far left railing and crouch down. When Future Pro 2 is on your head, stand when they jump and then just chill out. Future Pro number 2, you will get to have all the fun. Follow Future Pro 1 and get onto their head using the close railing. Jump again to allow your stool to stand. Now aim towards this gap and line yourself up so this railing lines up with the edge of the direct close wall. Position your scope so you're aiming just below the painted blue section. Then fire your AWP when the timer is just about to change from 148 to 147. Here you can see the exact moment when CSN made his shot. And that's it. With a bit of luck and a willing teammate, I'm sure you can hit this shot at least 1 in every 100 rounds. Good luck.
Oh,
Hello.
you're here.
Hi.
It was quite a knock on the head you took. It's the halfway point between ATK and Evil Geniuses. Which matchup between them? Frankly, I don't remember. They've played so many times of late. But the winner of this one finds themselves in the ESL Challenger Melbourne. So there's a lot on the line. One more half of Counter-Strike to play. And you know, despite the late hour, both these teams are hungry for qualification, hungry to prove themselves, hungry for headshots, and not hungry for successful movement.
No, not at all. Some late night Counter-Strike we got on our hands here, folks. DJ waiting at porch.
This is where, you know, the buttons come undone.
Yeah.
Where the things come loose. You know what? I'm just going to let you, John, take it away.
All right, Bowden. Just waiting and watching here with the P2 USB. It's a gun that he has in his hands. DJ. Looking to get some shots here. Bright sunny day. That is Inferno. DJ gets himself a couple. And that's going to make it a 4v3 in favor of ATK. He's peeking around this corner. He wants another one. Why not, DJ? Go and get it. Enjoy your time in the sun. MisteM finds himself two more, and this is ATK all the way. Junior, last one standing with the P250. Best thing to do for him right now is close his eyes and bask in the sunlight. Enjoy the day, because there's not much else he can do in this round. He will eventually fall to dirt and enjoy a nice little nap.
I'm going to be honest with you, John. I hated every moment of that.
Why?
It's so unsettling. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it's so unsettling. Hopefully chat enjoyed.
I hope so. We're trying to make it fun for you guys.
It was all for them. It's all for them. All for you, chat. It's always for you, chat.
All right, MisteM. Gonna take down one, get the second. It feels like an entire shift here. He's got a 3K, and George is the last one standing. We're back.
We're back. We're back. ATK knotting things up. ATK sliding into the lead. It's all good now. All right, time to wake back up, chat. Time to wake back up. Time to get in here. There's more Counter-Strike, but not much more Counter-Strike. 7 rounds stand between ATK and Glory. Meanwhile, 8 for the evil of the geniuses. 3 SMGs here, bit of a limiting factor, but we got the buy-up coming down the other way. What do we got from EG? Such a good teammate rush. Waiting until he was absolutely sure of what utility he needed in this round for his own buy. What a guy. What a real guy.
What a beautiful human.
Walco. About to be a guy with a few more shrapnel holes in him if that nade gets thrown. What's a molly now? Odin indecisive. Oh, you hit him. Did he hit him with it? I think he hit him with it. Ouchie mama. Walco getting beamed with an HE. Molly's down banana. This is very rough. The bodies are going to start to fall here. MisteM just looking to spam on through. First kill found. A nice rebuff here early, and more nades can be picked up. Just smokes now.
Yeah.
But ATK is about as what they were hoping for off the early in contact.
Also, if they take this bonus round, it'll be absolutely phenomenal for them. Smoke's going to get tossed. It blocks off MisteM from the fight, but he can probably peer around it. EG need to make a move soon. Time is ticking away. Only 41 seconds left on the clock.
They're reading
Walco?
this. ATK's reading this. They're already starting to shift the player back. Oh, this is part of it. They've got such a feel for it, knowing that the late banana presence isn't coming through. They're reading that this is an A play and spotting the player lane. They're going to have a very good idea. The bomb's headed this way. If it gets dropped, there just might not be a chance at a recovery. All these footsteps are heard. They have full confirmation. Here comes the play through the chokehold. The flashbangs are good. From the pit, the wreck. He's a monster.
Oh!
He's a monster. He's so tough to kill in this angle, and now the cavalry is here. Wreck. Beautiful bit of micro play to keep his team fighting, to keep ATK onto double digits.
What a hold there from ATK and Rec in particular with the 3-piece. 10 rounds found, double digits on the board, and Evil Geniuses only have pistols to work with into this round. They have to manage their economy. ATK could not have asked for a better start.
No, they could not. Deegs, though. Deegs are a little bit of devilry. While some parts of the game may be fading away with the lack of sleep, with the tiredness, the Deeg instincts rest strong. Fun fact, most of these Counter-Strike players, they can actually hit Deeg shots while being fully unconscious. It's the most ingrained muscle memory point of a CS player's arsenal. Truly deady players will actually just be twitching their finger looking for Juan Deegs in their sleep. But Walco, he's not quite there yet. He hasn't learned that technology. Ooh, speaking of that technology, MisteM would like to deploy the smoke technology to not die technology right here. But they are on their way. The flashbang is good. His teammates trying to rally back into support, and MisteM going to take that opportunity to strike. Look at this damage. Look at the red bars here. They're trying to cross without a smoke, and that's pure devastation. Hacks will make it expensive at the very least, but money is the only thing he can draw away from them.
Here comes the buy-up, though, for the Evil Geniuses. Down 3 rounds. It's a good time to call a timeout. It is a critical round coming through here. Talking things over. ATK have been on quite a tear here. Pulling it back. Trying to recover from that second map loss. I shouldn't say them. It's EG trying to recover for the second map lost. I'm trying to recover from the time it is right now, Mike, and wake my brain up.
You make it through this. Just listen to the sick beats to get hype. Just jam to it, John. I think you should spit a freestyle, John.
I should freestyle?
Yeah.
Freestyle.
Beat.
No, that's no.
It's too far. All right, ASMR works.
I can do the SMR. I can do a few other things. Freestyle.
It's not a freestyler.
I'll leave it to you, Mike. You want to do that?
No, not my cup of tea either. There's not a musical bone in my body, John. I sing enthusiastically, but I have never done anything musically well.
Yeah, well, the same for me, pretty much.
There we go.
I
All right,
like to think
Molotov
I can sing
timely.
well sometimes, Mike.
Denying this smoke. I will sing with gusto.
Yes, same here.
Same way I dance. With gusto.
Not well, but with gusto, right?
With gusto. Fluff nade there from Bowden. Probably not going to be too catastrophic, but actually look at the early utility expenditure from ATK. They don't have a lot left in store. Presumably some extra nades may be dropped to reinforce the ATK players over on B. But it's not looking so good for the A defense. 45 seconds hitting the clock, though. EG just now making their forays, and they're not finding any contact. So it seems like they're going to read B, but off of what? I don't exactly know.
It's just the EG reads, Mike.
The EG reads, next level. Walco, Giga Brain. MisteM's just lining up a flashbang to set up Swisher on this play. There's a flash. It's out. It caught Swisher. Timing a little bit off. But never mind. Not going to work out very well for ATK at all. Bomb down. This is going to be a safe.
Yeah, I mean, they could go for it. It's very justifiable given the money they have, but they're playing the long game. They say, nope, no reason for us to even try for this. Way out of position. And they got a couple of AKs, which are even more valuable to carry on forward, especially on that defensive end. So EG will get a 9th. They're on the board here.
Especially without the util necessarily to get through. Smoke some flashes, that's something, but you don't have the mollies, you don't have the HEs to clear back sight. And this is the thing about the EG slow game, the long game, right? They're trying to drag out that util as much as possible so that when the hit actually does come through, there's not that much to defend it with. 4 players surviving is great here for EG. Put a buy on the back burner just in case they need a spare. In the meantime, ATK obviously able to rally into this without issue. Let's see what they've got to show for us. Full util pretty much across the board. 8 sets over towards B. DJ's doing something a little bit wild. Molotov right down mid. He wants to peek off of this. Hoping a player would be isolated. Hoping they'd be caught out in the open. They'll deny the apartment's presence. And MisteM's taking a lot of control bottom banana. There's a gap in the smoke too.
Yeah, you can see a lot. It's going to fade, so in the end of the day, it doesn't really make much of a difference into this round. 119 on the clock. MisteM continues to jump around looking for information. As soon as he spots someone, he's going to toss a nade. There's the spot. There's the nade. How much damage will it do? Oh, quite a bit. Walco down at about half health. And Junior at 86. MisteM.
Oh, no.
Put your gun up, MisteM.
Ooh. Flashbang there. He's down for the count. Swisher trying to bail out his teammate with the utility, but MisteM overstaying his welcome there. That's not quite where that smoke was supposed to land.
Yeah.
Rex found elsewhere. They've got their choice of sites. A kill on either one. No information about the rotations, but either way, they know it's 2 at most that they're running into.
I'm surprised they didn't go B off that flubbed smoke because it helps them. It smokes off the site and the cross. But hey, look, like you said, any choice is good at this point for EG. You have DJ gambling, checking out that B site. You can still get back to A, but man, Bowden's going to have to do some crazy work. And oh, the Molotov burns him to an itty-bitty crisp. And Bowden is toast.
Bomb has been planted.
Unfortunate for him. Smoke didn't cover off the molly. He burns up. Save on deck. I think if they save these 2 guns, they're fine. If they don't, though. Harumph. Bomb ticking away. The lead will drop to 1. You knew this had to go the distance, John.
Yeah.
You know we had to get 30 at least.
Yeah.
It's the law.
Look, I mean, it's a good series. There's no question. It's just very late.
Banging series indeed. Jay finds himself 1 more. These 2 guns will make it through. And as previously stated, they actually probably would have been fine regardless, but they're definitely fine now. They got Moolah. Odin can get the op up. This changes the complexion of the round. This is a very good fight potentially on deck. What are we going to do with old Oppen Master? He's headed towards B early. She like a touch of the banana fight, so let's see if the op changes the alchemy.
Still so
MisteM,
strange. Sorry, man.
He's just given this up every time he's had it previously once the smokes start to fade.
Yep.
So I'm curious if this time with the op to support if he's going to settle logs. Or tight corner.
DJ slipping away into Arch. Who get the opener? There it is. Doesn't overstay his welcome
Pass.
either. Rush gets past him, but I think he realized that
He knows
someone
it.
could have gotten past in that moment, so he's rotating to library.
Absolutely knows it. Bullets being put down range, but these pit players, they need to hold on. Hex not on.
Ooh,
George.
Good flash from George.
Oh, down as well. And that is so unfortunate. Oh, the timing rush can't finish off his either. As a junior, likely just going to slink away with his AWP. Try and save for a minute. Bit of a tough ask, but he will find the first and have confirmation of his position. Got to be careful not to give him too many kills while there's still a chance to get back into this round.
George was trying to help out his teammate there. And in the end, the flashbang just leads him right to the grave. Shame. Timing was just slightly off. And that's enough for the round to go completely awry. Junior will be able to save the op. I don't envision ATK chasing this at all. Their money's not exactly in the greatest spot, and they just want to keep what they got. Speaking of things they got, a 12-10 lead.
That's nice. Good
Yeah.
timely reinforcement of that lead. Timely round to win. And here's an interesting thing. They haven't shown that they had shifted the op over towards B. EG, if they were thinking hard about that round, are going to piece it together based on what they saw as they hit the A site. But with the chaos with the flashbangs, I'm not sure they're going to draw any conclusive readings from it. So we might see Bodenmaster head here towards Banana again. And indeed we will.
ATK 4 rounds away from a trip down under. Going to Melbourne, Australia. EG.
Oh, missed him. They're coming. They're coming his way.
Yeah.
Bowden hits the shot, and they're away. That's what they were hoping for. That's the play. The flash through smoke, not successful. Nice nade onto Bowden. That's a consolation prize. MisteM might be stuck here. Is there a flashbang for this clear? Oh, just try swinging
jeez.
a ripper of a headshot. All right, Rush.
Yeah. Nice little shot there. 4v4. Bowden's trying to peer over the tippy top of this smoke and around the edges of it, just hoping that no one can get the jump on him. He does have some support in DJ from CT, but DJ's going to have to swing in order to really help Bowden out. And he's in a tough spot, likely going to be smoked off soon anyway. So Bowden will be the key here to fending off the advance. EG are going. This is their final destination. Bowden likely going to be smoked off here, so he goes above on top of the coffins and eventually has to fall off that position, realizing that he's way too exposed, and he wants to have a chance at this retake here, as EG will almost certainly get the plant. Molotov to deny maybe the plant a little bit longer. No, it lands in a smoke, and there's the bomb going down.
So some utility for this retake. Couple of kits as well, so they're going to commit into it. Oh, they're going to fight for this smoke on exchange. Junior lines up to, and that should be it. That should be conclusive time. Even his enemy here, Bodenmaster, slipping away might be too much of an ask. Junior's on the prowl. Junior's gonna collect.
Yeah, the ping disadvantage too much to overcome in that situation. And of course, also there were so many bodies there that even if he doesn't have the ping disadvantage, it will probably go down eventually anyway. 12-11, lead is cut back down to only 1. And looking at the money here for ATK, you can see a world where they justify the buy-up, especially with Bowden and MisteM on 6K apiece. Timeout going to be called to talk over exactly that on the ATK side. I mean, pretty sure some creative accounting gives them a good buy-up. The question is, do they want to go for it? They don't have to. They still have the lead, so they can go for a lighter buy and try to pull that off, which they did do quite a few times on Mirage.
Yeah, they are good with those pistoleros.
The Deagles in particular.
Someone get this man a 5.7. Someone's saying about Rec right now.
Oh yeah, Rec. That's right.
Rifle comes out. Bowden will buy that down. Rec goes all the way in. All right, they're risking it. Feeling frisky. Bowden's happy to sacrifice and play with the Deagle. He says, look, I know what my ping is. It's 7 in the morning. It's actually almost 8. It's 1:54 a.m. Yeah, John. So I think Bowden is very content to try and hop in the backpack and be carried over this finish line.
Yeah, no kidding. Bowden. I mean, if he gets 1 here, it's already fantastic. And they're set up towards bracket. Quite a heavy presence here for ATK. EG walking into it as well. This is what ATK wants. Could find themselves a 13th here if EG don't clear this out effectively. There's the Molotov, not going to do much. Bowden's away from it. They throw the smoke anyway, just to convince EG that someone could be Porch. I like the play. Molotov flies in. DJ gets the opener onto Hex, takes a little bit of damage. Junior is waiting for a repeat to come from Arch side, but it is not going to happen, at least not yet. Smoke thrown for mid. EG.
All the while, Walco's
working his way off here.
Top banana, yeah.
Yeah.
Still want to commit into this. They actually dinked him with the flash.
Oh my goodness.
That's ridiculous.
Really?
Rush will get the kill, yeah. He got headshot by a flashbang. I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
That is exceptionally rare.
But it is coming in towards B, and the rotation is timely here from Swisher. Let's get on the angle to be able to support his teammate. They've only got a single HE, so util limited, 35 seconds. Here it goes on the spray. Swisher not quite going to collect. But MisteM absolutely well. New box. He's too powerful here. They don't have a molly to clear him out. The flashbang comes in time. The trade is off.
No, Swisher.
Oh, Swisher wide with the spray. Health not good for either side. But it's a little better for EG. And of course, they have that bomb taken away as an ally. And now it's just to Rec.
He's got a save.
Really? Thought he might attempt this. Been a bit nuts with it, but I guess nothing to offset the aim. I'll think better of it and live for the next.
I think no util, no kit, right? It's just not worth it. The gun is more valuable at this point as we're going to be all knotted up at 12.
Big missed opportunity for Swisher. That's where you're seeing the crack starting to form. I mean, this guy's power's gone out 37 different times during this series. He's running off of a generator right now. I have no idea what the setup is like at home for him with the generator running. And that's where it shows.
Oof. So, ATK bring 1 rifle into this, but I agree with you, Mike. I mean, that swing for Swisher, I think he usually gets that. The fatigue probably settling in. All the problems ATK have had tonight, not to mention MisteM getting sick in the middle of Mirage, and they still win the map. ATK have really been going through so many hardships, and they're still continuing to win series, get critical BO3s, and they're on the cusp here of taking this close qualifier and getting their ticket to Australia. Rec gonna go down to Walco, though. Swisher's got the only rifle, and it has been taken away from his hands, forcibly ripped out by Hex.
Oh, it looks a little awkward from our perspective. And as much as ATK might be on the cusp, so are EG, and they're about to cross over the cusp in this round unless... Oh, no. EG, you've seen nothing, B. You've killed 2. You've seen nothing, B. You have seen
USPs. It's
absolutely nothing to persuade you that that was not the site to hit. Evil geniuses, please. Please, take that which has been presented to you. They still might. There still might just be a pinch in towards B. It's just the most elaborate way to still take an empty site.
Look, it's just USPs, right?
Just USPs. It's just USPs. It's just USPs. I repeat to myself as the madness creeps in. It's just USPs. There's the spot on the first, and it is in fact just USPs. MisteM won, but that's all she wrote still. Oh my goodness. All right, maybe they suspected that the 2 players B were a bit of a fake, and there were 3 players hiding behind. Look. Who knows? Either way, it works out. It's fine. They just do the absolute maximum amount of due diligence to find the round win.
That's how they like to play, Mike, and they're not going to deviate from their game plan, whether it be 2 a.m. or 3 in the afternoon. 13-12 in favor of EG. They've got that lead. ATK, last gasp at life, perhaps. There's a buy-up coming through. 2 FAMASs, an M4, an A1S, and the op. Nade gonna get tossed by Swisher deep down. Banana and Walco gets almost full damage from it. 52 HP lost. Here comes EG trying to charge up, gain the advantage, and Walco's gonna get one. Swisher trades it out. Swisher manages to escape as well without taking any damage, tosses the smoke down, and we'll get back to cover on first oranges. Next. Gonna try and get this smoke through. I think EG wants to go fast. A very rare fast play coming through from them. Swisher punishes another one. George gets the trade. 3v3. Do they have any presence on the site? They do not. DJ's gonna arrive just in time for a smoke to block him off, and he has to wait for the reinforcements to get in position. Rex spamming through the smoke, hoping to connect on something. DJ the same. What does ATK do? And that is going to be potentially the final blow in the round as Junior takes down Rec. ATK might pull the plug.
That was just a lineup, I think. The smoke was still up, unless it was a gap in the re-smoke. That's...
I think it was just a lineup through the smoke.
They're going to bail it out. Here in the waning moments of the map, ATK find themselves coming up short. EG finding the conclusive frags, the conclusive moments, barreling on towards that site. And now, just 2 rounds away. 2 rounds away from a trip to Australia. A chance to compete at the ESL Challenger Melbourne. Right on the cusp here, John.
Indeed. Odin Master and DJ, the saved rifles. Everyone else might upgrade to pistols. 5.7s. See if they do it. Rex got the 5.7, so does MisteM, and Swisher on the Deeg. Down by 2. Evil geniuses feel like they're starting to get a stranglehold on to this one. ATK will have a buy-up in the next round regardless. Like for something to happen here, a fortuitous bounce of a grenade, or an eager peek from EG that gets punished. But EG are just so disciplined right now, I doubt that's going to happen. Lighter presence on the A site, Mike. They do have the op here in Bowden in a strange spot, right into Boiler, looking into the apartments. So he could get taken down before he has a chance to activate. Oh, nice flick from Bowden. Can he get a second too? No. George takes down Rec. Hex finds Bowden, and that's the site taken by EG. ATK might just save.
At least DJ likely should at this juncture. And indeed, he's already back in spawn. He is not getting anywhere close to this site. The pistol players, they're going to try and do a little something.
Oh,
and
AK
that something is steal guns.
Yeah.
Gun 1 snatched. Op snatched, and they are away. So map point will be conceded for ATK. They need 3 in a row now, but at least they'll have the weaponry to do so. They're hurting a chicken. That one's name? Frank. Frank Fettuccini, to be exact, John. Frank Fettuccini might just be witnessing EG taking this map home.
Wow. This has been one hell of a series up to this point. Back and forth. EG take the first map. We figure, okay, they've been good on Mirage. They won 2 in a row and gets ATK. That could be it. No. ATK shuts them down there. We come on to Inferno, where ATK also have been perfect here over their last 2 BO3s. But now, their lives in this close qualifier, well, could be reaching an end. 3 rounds in a row required for ATK to push this one to overtime. Bowden could be an important piece, so he spots out a player but can't take the shot. He goes in again. Walco's already ducked down for cover. He won't be able to connect on anything. That means that ATK cannot peek again. It would be just a step too far, and they're going to back off and play for bracket.
Smoking Molly top B. That's to isolate a player, but no one's there. All about to say, take that nade timely. Good damage done, but now push is about to come to shove. There's the flashbang. It caught DJ. It wasn't on. He knows. He has to cancel. He has to bail out and through the Molotov. He retreats. They're bailing. In towards the site. Defense pressure on, raised by these attacking EG players. Gain the ground towards Arch. They've gained this space. Molotov will section them off for the moment, but Rush, he catches DJ, trying to get a little bit of information back. They're so segmented out. And Bowden withdrawing in towards Library. He's trying not to just get overwhelmed, but he misses his chance at the shot a second as well. The ping catching up to him. And Walco punishing all under wreck. All under wreck, and this one's too much to ask. A retake needed. So sure, we'll start it off, but it's still 2-on-4. It's still a bit of a nightmare scenario. Smokes to section this off, but counter smokes back to limit his vision, and he's all alone. He's all alone, and one more kill, and it's Evil Geniuses. The Evil Geniuses will be making their way down under. They will be making their way into the ESL Challenger Melbourne stage. They will be competing all the way across the world.
Incredible. I mean, huge congratulations to EG Black. Just